Alright. It has been too long. 3, 2, 1, Megalomania. I'm still workshopping it. No, but it's been a week. It's been a week. You know, things have been swell and dandy. I just I got, you know, I got busy. This is why I gotta invest in an actual proper like stream schedule of some kind. But nah. I stopped at the dungeon of CanTwo, and this doesn't end until I finish that dungeon. Alright, let me just... Alright, let me just... Oh, shit. I did not realize my phone had sound on. God damn, gosh darn it, it's gonna be in the fucking... VOD or something. Well.
관리자 나리는 참 부지런한 것 같소. 어떻게 이 시...
Just get right into it. Last time we left off, I saved the dungeon of CanTwo. From the end, we were able to beat the poker game. Well, by somewhat boss battling. Alright. So from here, we just have to suppress the dungeon boss. I wonder what happened around the awaits us. Team's looking good. I'm still holding out for the, if I recall, it's, what's perk night? But yeah, so I sadly won't really roll for anyone at the moment. For now, it's just getting done with this CanTwo. Eh, sure, why not? What's it gonna do, kill me? My sinners will just be revived, clearly. Alright. Trying our best not to step on the crusher mains of the CanTwo crew's boss, Sinclair barely managed to hold back the urge to gag. We reached the elevator. Radia was the first to complain about the dead insects during our last expedition, but here, she got to lift and press the basement button without a grumble. And once the group quieted down, Sadi hit Radia with a barrage of pent-up questions.
소망력도 사용하지 않고 어떻게 이긴 거예요?
How'd you manage to win without using any wish power?
아니, 그것보다
but
어떻게
before that,
이길
any
거라고
of that,
확신을 한
what
건데요?
made you so sure that you'll win regardless? Gambling.
아이고, 잠깐. 질문은 천천히
gal, one
하나씩.
question at a
알겠지?
time. Okay. Radia spun around, talking Sadi into calming down, and then slowly began to elaborate.
철공의 보스는 처음부터 콩콩이파
The
보스를
shit
제일
kick crew
경계하고
boss had
있었어.
been keeping a wary eye on the Ting Tang gang all along.
어떻게 알았지? 그는 표정조차
Oh my god, a Mersault line!
전신 의치였을
Praise
텐데.
be! Alright. How did you know that? You couldn't have read the tales from his mechanical body.
당연한 얘기야.
had
애초에
every
콩콩이파
reason to.
보스에게는 소망력 추출 기계가 있으니까.
After all, it was well known fact to them that the Ting Tang gang owned a wish power extractor.
이번 도박에서도
He must have
100이면
totally sure that the
쓸
boss or
거라고
someone
확신하고
representing him
있었겠지.
would make use of it for the game.
그럼 일부러 네가 소망 스티커를 부착하는 것처럼 보이도록 유도를 했단 말이야?
So you deliberately made it look like you were using a sticker so they called you on it?
맞아.
Yep.
그런 다음에
I declared I'm going all
외친
in.
거지.
And it seems
그쪽
suspiciously ballsy in
눈에는
his
내가
eyes.
터무니없을 정도로 배짱 있어 보여야
Praise be,
했으니까.
praise be, Radia, praise be. No wish power used and bluffed her way to the top. What a
모든
woman.
도박은 다 기세로 판가름 나는 거야.
A winning gambler creates her own momentum and rides it.
봐봐. 너희도 내가
Look,
소망
even you
스티커를
guys
가지고
thought I
있는
popped the
것처럼
wish stickers,
생각했잖아.
right?
사실 소망 스티커니
If
뭐냐
I'm being
하는
real,
것도
wish stickers and all that stuff are just hopes and desires
그럴듯하게
given
이름
important
붙여놓은
sounding
거지.
labels in the end.
스스로에 대한 믿음이
To someone
확실한
with unshakable
사람에겐
faith in them,
그냥 괴상한 종이
nothing more than a
조각에
weird piece of
불과하다.
paper.
그럴 리가.
That can't be
제
true.
의사의 소망력 특이점은 이미 광범위하게 증명된 정식 기술이에요.
J-Corp's wish power related tech is an officially approved semi-singularity with a widely proven efficiency.
수만 명의
Thousands of
사람들이
people rely on wish power
소망력에만
for
목을
every
매면서
aspect of their
의존하고는
lives.
요즘 같은 시대엔
I
자신감을
guess there's
심어주는
nothing like it to
것만큼
give people a
그럴듯한
confident
것도
boost in this
없겠지.
day and age.
하지만
But me?
난 다르다는 말씀.
I'm different.
난 옛날부터
I've
스스로에
always
대한
believed
믿음이
in myself.
있었거든.
믿음이 있다는 건 마음이
faith
곤두박질치지
means
않아도
that the
된다는
mind
것이요.
may avoid crashing into the depths.
그 믿음
Pray tell,
어떻게 하면 얻을 수
how does one
있겠소?
go about acquiring that faith?
아, 그거? 진짜 간단한 방법인데. 특별히 전수해주지.
Oh, that?
잘 들어.
It's actually super simple. Let me let you in on a secret, so listen up. Oh,
제일 쩌는 건 나니까 누가 무슨 소리를 짓거리든 다 개소리구나 하고 흘리면 돼.
thanks to the power of denial, I'm immortal. Just think I'm the most awesome person in the world, so whatever anyone else says is crook shit.
확실히 맞는
Certainly
말이네요.
makes sense. Faust agrees as well.
파우스트도 그렇게 생각하니까요.
Thank you, Radia. Thank you. Sinclair did not know what he expected.
묻지 않았던 쪽이
Perhaps I shouldn't have asked at
나았을지도
all.
모르겠어.
I mean, that it couldn't be anything wiser than high-level narcissism, clearly. Radia, don't tell me that's how you've been treating my words. Sadly, the victor's joy didn't last for long. The cavern was filled with sounds of pickaxes striking against the cragged walls, and we saw security guards keeping strict watch over our vaults. We found the hidden mine shaft, guys, clearly. I felt as though it were sending us a note of warning that we wouldn't reach the bottom so easily.
잠깐만.
Hold on a sec.
이러면 게임을 이긴 보람이 없잖아.
There was no point us winning the game then?
왜 이렇게
Why
숨죽이면서
do we have to be
내려가야
so
하는
sneaky
거야?
about this? It heard of slaves picking away at rocks.
우리가 소유권을 얻은 건 맞지만
Although
알다시피
we've earned
신분을
the
증명할
ownership,
것도
we have
없고
nothing proper to show us
엄밀히
proof that we
말하면
won.
저들한텐
And
우리가
we're more or
침입자일
less
거예요.
intruders to them. In all fairness, anyone who thought of us as thieves if they saw us awkwardly hiding near the vault.
어마어마하네요. 굴을 파는 중에도 알뜰살뜰 금고까지 만들어놨군요.
Quite the grand excavation. Even made space to insert vaults, all the while digging a hole. A tunnel.
아름다운 광경이네.
What a stunning sight.
나
When I
죽으면
die, please
꽃처럼
bury me in a
돈방석에
mound of
묻어줘.
cash like that.
마지막엔
I want to fill my
집회
lungs with the
행사를
scent of
맡으면서
bills for my final breath.
그러고 보니
By the way, about that
아까
man
우리
who's at the
위아래로
table.
훑어오던 그저와는
Did you know him from somewhere?
아는 사이였나?
Alright, Gregory, yeah, it's your turn to probe her. She was probing your past.
고향 친구지.
A friend from back home. Something tells me the history between you two runs deeper than just that.
원래 동창회란 건 그런 거야.
Greg,
우리
love,
그래도 지난번에
reunions
옛
are
전우들이랑
always
살벌하게
uncomfortable.
인사하지 않았어?
Don't you feel the tension that time you ran to your former comrades? Can't argue with
그렇게
that.
말하면
철창들 속에 뭔가
Things
움직이고
are
있네요.
moving inside this cage.
아,
Are they
애완동물이라도
pets?
기르는 걸까요?
They might be raising, perhaps.
당신네 집에서는 철창을 부술 듯이
Does your
뒤흔드는 걸
family usually court
애완동물이라고
creatures
말하나 보죠.
violently shaking their cage as pets?
죄종들이군요.
It's the Pecatula. Did they think they could tame abnormalities?
하, 유리 씨가 들었으면 기가 차서 코 웃음만으로 3명 정도는 날렸을 소린데.
Dear Yuri would have knocked 3 grown adults out cold with a scoff if she heard that.
유리 씨.
이론적으로는
어.
가능해요.
I'm sorry, Sinclair. I didn't realize that was as short as your line was gonna be. It should be theoretically possible. I mean, yeah,
인간이
that
준하는 지적
was what
능력을
the Lobotomy
지니고
Corporation was doing the whole time.
수차례의 실험을 거쳤던
If anything, it's
검증된
just
관리법이 있다면요.
yeah, provided that they possess a similar level of intelligence to humans and their empirically proven methods of managing them exist. That is, yeah, because you know, we all know about the one bird.
뭐 성공만
If
한다면
it did work
훌륭한
out,
경비견이 될 수는
I guess they
있었겠네요.
could have made good guard dogs.
어라, 이분들 자세히 보니 손가락이나 몸 일부분이 물어뜯겨 있어요.
Oh, I'm taking a closer look. These people have fingers or other parts of their bodies bitten off. Thankfully, he didn't add, "Is this in fashion?" or other obnoxious remarks this time.
이런
Is
게
this in
유행인
fashion
거죠?
these days? God damn it, Hogglue! You just have to be quiet for a second more. Yeah, Dante, I agree. I don't know what we expected from that. Almost didn't. Alright, I guess here's our first dungeon of the map. For now, I just need high damage and assault, so... And this is your dungeon, you get time to shine.
최선을 다해 임하겠습니다.
Alright, we run rate this, the game tells me you're playing it wrong.
경호원의 죄종들까지
Got security guards in Pectula.
귀찮아지는데.
This is starting to be a bother.
무슨 좋은 수 없어 그래?
Got ideas, Greg?
전쟁에서
You fought in the front line
선발대로
before.
싶다며. 네가 나서라.
Try something.
아이 그게 왜 지금 밀지 마.
What does that have? Hey, don't push me! Being shoved out of the cover by Radia, Gregor stumbled forward, separated from us. God fucking damn it! Then bumping into a slave who was busy digging away at rocks. They seemed to pause for a moment in awkwardness.
이봐.
There!
우리나.
Looks like the
꼭
things,
유쾌한
the
상황 같진
way
않은데.
things are going here
좋게
isn't
좋게
all too
넘어가는
pretty
거.
for the both of us, ne? How about we let this slide? Oh, he's hungry. I don't know, we can probably give him some, like, warm... I think we don't have warm bread. We have the idea of bread. We can give them proverbial bread. Proverbial.
우린
Or not after the cash stored in the vault.
물론 돈이 있으면
I mean,
좋긴 하겠지만.
wouldn't say no if we were offered it, but the point is, Gregor, stop damning yourself. We're just looking for a way downstairs.
일은 안 생기게
Not here to make any fuss. Why don't we pretend it's never happened and go our own ways? 47,920,000. 47,910,000. 47,900,000.
알아듣게 얘기 안 하면
Speak some sense or I'll barf on your hands. For someone who often speaks in riddles herself, Ryoshi's patience sure wore out quickly. She gripped the sheath of her sword as she threatened the worker.
아마 남은
I can't say for
손가락을
sure,
다
but
분질러
I
버리겠다는
think she
뜻인 것
meant
같아요.
she'll break all the remaining fingers on that person's hands. At this point, I'm more scared of how quickly you got that. Oh, the slaves here are all debts. Well, yeah, captive debtor. Must repay all the debt before I go back to my family. They said they'll take off one on for every swing. 47. How much was it? Don't talk to me. I have to count.
잠깐. 거기 웬 소란이지?
Hey, hold on. What's that noise over there?
이런.
Ah, shit. Cornered, Gregor suddenly started shouting in a remarkably out-of-character voice. We can't live like this anymore! This is outrageous! Tyranny? To tie people up and force them to dig! Let us all rise up and fight our oppressors! Go! Onward! Bro, I got the whole room silent.
뭐하냐?
What the hell was that?
프로파간다인가?
Propaganda. His effort had regrettably ended in failure.
그래,
Greg,
저들은
sweetie,
말이야.
here's the thing about those people.
평생을
They ended up here by
버러지처럼
living their
남의
lives as scum,
등쳐먹거나
exploiters, and
자기들이
exploitees.
그런 되도 않는 훈수
We weren't
면목으로
expecting some
갑자기
half-baked
정신을
speech to be
차리겠어?
enough to wake up the revolutionary inside them, were you? Before you attempt an
다음부터
instigation
선동작전을
operation next time,
그럴싸한
be sure to train your
연기부터
acting
갖추고
skills
오도록.
to at least an intermediate of you of all people, Otis. You of all people saying that, Otis. Bootlicker.
그래, 태어나서
Oh,
연기라고는
Greg.
한 번도 안
I
해봤던
never
거야?
acted in your whole life. He was a military fucking soldier. You think he had time to care about acting? Bro was on the front line and near metamorphosizing. Bill Kester. Look, I'm embarrassing myself. The guard is still here watching this, like, shenanigans. I think I agree with that notion. Visual novels are kind of the funniest thing sometimes because we could be describing the most tense situation of our lives, but the way we have to experience the pace of the scenes playing out, it's like, as we're having this deep, engaged conversation, the worker is probably like 2 feet away from us and could have hit us over the head anytime we wanted. But because of the way this is playing out, we haven't done that. Gregor's terrible acting must have educated security as well. That explains him opening up those locked cages in a potential risky move. And now begins our battle. Alright, not gonna sugarcoat it.
금방 다녀올게.
Oh, good heavens. Oh, I need to level up.
김밥이 터졌나?
Yeah, I should have looked at my daily grinds.
흑도맹은 감당하지 않구나.
Okay, cool.
그쪽으로.
Do again what you just did. Get her a crushing blow.
실밥이 터졌나?
God damn.
처리했습니다.
Okay, cool. I'm kind of contemplating. Should I just leave the dungeon real quick to level up everyone? Or I could probably hold out to the next room. Let's see, when is the next? Fuck it, we can do it. Alright, let's just go here. Others, panic, does not act for turn. If only I knew what some of these characters were. Gregor can be one of the announcers? Wait. That's amazing. Oh, look, Malkuth. Angela, Nelly. I have no idea who Nelly is.
파우스트가 맞이하죠.
Alright, I guess I'll keep going for now. Alright.
금방 다녀올게.
Alright, these are people. We can definitely win this. Yeah, interloper receptor! Beat their asses! And the poor debtors that just are here now.
퇴거하시죠.
Yeah! Woo! No, wait. Alright.
파우스트가 맞이하죠.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I guess commentary-wise, I watched Superman recently and I achieved 58 endings out of 100 lines so far.
그쪽으로.
Yeah, Superman was pretty fun, you know? The very... I don't know why I'm using the phrase that goes against my own, like, vernacular. Because I do think using the phrase of, like, blank core has become too popularized that it is kind of annoying. Like, dude, this shit is so depression core, trauma core, pain core, etc. And then it's like I watch Superman, oh, this shit hope core. And it's like, bro, just say the movie is hope filled. Like, it's the fucking image of that guy with the fucking syringe in his chest, like, being filled with hope.
그대로 무너져라.
But I don't know, it's just funny also to say. Me when I go into a casino and this is so Limbus CanTwo 2 core. Oh, shut up. Alright, shelter, team progress saved. Let's see. Right, wait, I can't level them up at the moment. I'm supposed to do that earlier, right? I guess I'll just keep going. To the glue factor! Oh. I feel bad, I kept reading as glue factor.
빨리 끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고.
Alright, the only way forward is through. But I guess going deeper.
그쪽으로.
Alright. Well, she won the clash.
즉시 퇴거하시죠.
Get rid of the fucking dung! That's their fucking shit! It's...
실밥이 터졌나?
Oh, cool. Got the famous age-old message of, what you love? The casual random, best viewers on Streambo. It's like,
그쪽으로.
if I, like, let's be a little frank, if I really cared that much, I think, I would have lost my sanity a long time ago. Alright. Everyone, you know what to do.
명령대로.
I gotta say it like the typical hero movie thing where it's like, Faust, make it, or no, is it Faust, make a plan. Mersault, make a diversion.
잠깐.
I'm sorry.
이것들 왜 이쪽으로 오는
This,
거지?
alright, let's see.
멈춰.
Did I come
멈추라니까.
this way? Stop! I said stop!
이것들 좀 떼어줘. 빨리.
What the fuck? What about a white line, please? Oh, I'm frozen. Wait, that's amazing. Give me a sec. Oh my lord, the camera broke. Give me a sec. Gotta fix this. That's embarrassing. Alright. What did really happen? Damn. Wait, okay, I'm gonna delete that temporarily. Then I will add the source again. Sound. No, the camera is just busted. What? I haven't even done anything reckless with it. I haven't even like kicked it or anything like that this time. Ah, well. Crud, you know what? You know what? Okay. I know what must be done. Yeah, this is what's showing on my end. It's funny as fuck. That is so bizarre. What even happened? Did I... That's the light. Ah. Oh my... Well, damn. Alright, in times like these, one has to call out the most desperate of measures. Give me a sec. I know this CanTwo is very important at the moment. If you're here for the CanTwo, I have a video. Okay. Okay, alright. Okay. This is so important, guys. This is so important. See where... Okay. Window capture. Alright. Where is it? Okay. Alright. Alright. This is important, guys. Trust me. This is so important. Alright. Aw, man, that was awful. Wait, give me a sec. Oh, let me write that in actual. Cam... broke. Alright, guys. God damn it, why did I close that fucking paint? Alright, cool. Alright, let's get back to the CanTwo. yeah, okay. Get them away from here, me. Hurry! 47 The Debaters kept swinging their pickaxe. 47,900,000 picks left and counting down. We were able to find our way down using this opportunity.
빚쟁이들의 도움을 받은 셈이 됐군.
So did we get help from the Debaters? So we did get help from the Debaters after all. That's so bizarre. Okay, there we go. Alright. Bye, MS Paint Magnalomania. You go to the Shadow Room now. Alright, cool. I guess I just had to deactivate and reactivate. That was bizarre. Alright. So we did get help from the Debaters after all.
우연이지 뭐.
Just a coincidence. Radia replied with an apathetic look. Alright, cool. Well. Oh, I guess. Wait. Oh, we're at the other. I'm silly. Well, I see mystery rooms in our future, so I love a good mystery. Let's go on an adventure, guys!
이 불꽃이 필요하시다면
Let's go to the mystery room!
형형색색의
Surely-
매끈한 플라스틱으로 이루어진 컨테이너 박스.
I think, Marcel, I think these are porta potties. It's a freight container made of smooth and colorful plastic.
단순한 공장 시설이라고 판단하기에는
The prevalence of peculiar
이질적인
material
소재가
suggests this is not a simple manufacturing facility. As Marcel finished, the colorful yet obvious design container activated with a cheap retune. I've got a bad feeling. Marcel, these were porta potties.
왜 2층부터는
Why aren't there any security guards around now?
보이지 않는 거죠?
Well, was all I could muster before the answer revealed itself to us. The doors of the containers opened as it finished operating inside. Those are not porta potties. They are very not. Look! Look, dude! How was I supposed to know those aren't Look, if you see colorful plastic boxes in the open, is your first instinct not a porta potty? Alright, anyway. Alright, let's see. This is an interesting fella. Have you become strong? You want to get beat hurtly? Highly excited. Ah, shit, there's a man in that body. Those are underground. I mean, what, you think they're gonna just piss and shit in the tunnels? Thoroughly amusing. That game of death. TH.
이 구간부터는 땅굴 파는 작업을 본격적으로 들어갔던
It
모양이에요.
appears they redoubled excavation efforts from this point onward.
그게 아니고서야
I can't think of any reason to augment humans on a conveyor belt. Yeah, I guess the moment that the debitors started like falling over and keeling over, rather than just let them die, they just figured, we can keep them going. Yeah, I get it now. Let's move. They pointed right at us singing that spooky song. I mean, yeah, but you gotta remember, it's gonna stink up the tunnel. It's gonna be just a lot of like weird smells. I don't know. I guess I'd assume there's a standard of how gross we're having our workplace environment be, that we did at least not to shit on the floors, or have a designated shit corner or a piss corner. Ooh, battle music popping out. Huh.
소매는 단정하지 않군요.
Yeah, I mean, both bad for the eyesight, both bad for sensation. Yeah, actually, you know, yeah, it's bad on every level. I don't know why I'm trying to What's the word? I'm trying to be the fucking public safety bureau for the slave mines we keep under this casino.
떨거지는 잘라낸다. 기원을 갖추는 그대로 무너져라.
Nice. Alright, time to go to the fun room. The room that has the question marks in. Oh yeah, no, I mean I got it from I think my what is it? My starter roles, where the roles that are given to you for basically starting up the game. She's been pretty useful so far. She's been a blessing, as you can tell from the fact she heals herself and has done a lot of my critical damage. That, and it also helps that I like Otis. Let's see. In the middle of the factory, we find a vending machine with large buttons. They're colorful and fancy. You feel a strong compulsion to press them. Which will you press? Let's see. Get an eco gift. Press all the buttons at once. Gain 3 eco gifts. Yeah. All the ideas in that line are really good for me. Yeah, I figured as much. Alright, let's see. So, there's the safe answer of just clicking one that obviously gives damage, one that gives health, and I'm assuming this is agility, if we want to assume foot. But what's life about a little consequences? The vending machine began to rattle. What's wrong with this thing? Sigh. You should have known better than to get. Before the sinner could finish, the machine exploded its spewing. It would be funny. Yeah, I said OC. Exactly, it was funny. Spew a slew of toy parts into the air. All sinner. No. Let's see. Toy fist. All allies deal 10 damage. Toy foot. All allies gain +1 speed. All allies gain plus. Okay, see, but it was worth it though. It was so worth it. Like, minus some of the fact that our sinners are in mental pain now and damaged, but hey, all the perks. All right, let me actually pay attention to who has what sanity points at the moment, because we gotta regain all that. See, Raja's fine, Faust is fine. I do need Otis. I think the ends justify the means. Yeah, what is it? True lobotomy corporation mentality. Let's see. I mean, yeah, they also have +1 speed. Fuck it. We keep going. We rock the same team. If anything, I gotta watch my eyes on Radia.
카니발 타임.
Hopefully I can reach a checkpoint soon.
제풀을 따라오십시오.
Oh crap. As long as no one gets staggered, as long as no one gets staggered. Damn it! Okay. Okay. Is it? Mersault. Okay, that one has to be dead. Cool. Ruptured. God damn it. I should have played more strategically and at least choosing my defensive options. For a second I thought I was looking at staggered plus. Honestly, yeah, but thankfully they weren't prioritizing her. I think the ones they're currently targeting... Yeah, the ones they're targeting have been Gregor and Otis. #1 stagger hater. Oh yeah. No, what is it? Me when I stagger the enemy? Quite, yes. When I get staggered, fuck you! Like that. See, it's fun when I stagger them. When they stagger me, I hate them with my fiber of my being. True of any game. If I'm the opportunist, I'm happy. If they're the opportunist, What do you mean they healed? What's going on? Does that mean I have to knock them all out at once? Shit, they're struggling. I gotta one rate it.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
Fatal.
실밥이 터졌나?
I should probably read the description next round if there's. How does this cyborg keep coming back? The sinners were discussing. Perhaps those beings are not alive the way that way they would not be able to die. No, we're not getting philosophical here. To me, it looks like building a. It looks like rebuilding a brick wall. I think I'm hearing something from that factory in the back. The group turned their gaze to the factory behind the cyborgs. Metallic clanking could be heard from the place that was quiet until moments ago. Maybe you should take a look at that shady facility. We gotta investigate the factory. We decided to check out the factory, but you might want to do something with the cyborgs first just to be safe. Perhaps you could earn enough time to get through by and incapacitate the biggest one. Okay, so incapacitating. Oh, yeah.
금방 다녀올게.
Alright, cool. And closing out. Putting down the largest cyborg's plane, you got to the factory in time. Huh? This looks like some kind of toy plant. The sinners comment on the huge mechanism. Ah! Come behold this curiosity. The sinner pointed to a control panel with several buttons attached to it. Do you love the city you live in? What should you press? God, I have to be careful or else I run the risk of Otis' death. You press yes. Continuing augmentation. You must become strong. You love the city you live in. What should you press? Continuing augmentation. You must become strong. You love the city you live in. What should you press? Continuing augmentation. You must become strong. You love the city you live in. Incorrect input. You must become strong. Please input your answer again. Warning, pressing the button 3 times will cause the facility to shut down. Oh! Abnormal input. Now I can't. Damn it! I should have clicked yes again! Fuck! Flow massive bang. You managed to stop it from working, but the sinners were caught in the explosion as well. Looks like you should get out of here first, don't you think? Damn it! All cyborgs have lost their upgrades. Okay. Okay, so I got this facility set down, but I did it in the worst way possible. And now I'm in a deadly situation. This is great. Oh, crap. Oh dear, yeah. Fuck it. No. Okay. Good heavens. I should have paid attention to the question more. Because technically I had to press, what? Yes, 3 times. Oh, I was already on the path.
가면은 쉬운 채로 죽여.
I'm getting beaten by the fucking Are You Swole type motherfuckers right now. Gregor, yeah, I need you to help me, man. And False is panicked. When Ray...
명령대로.
Keep winning coin flips! Keep winning coin flips!
처리했습니다.
God damn it, that was awful. I got so lucky. During battle, if an ally takes lethal damage, their HP won't go below. The next turn, full heal, gain surgery. Okay, you know, that was worth something. We got an ego gift. I am so... God damn it, I lost. Okay, cool, now everyone's back. We got... No, actually, never mind, I forget. We're in the dungeon. So we don't have Otis or Mersault anymore. Oh, I have to actually use other characters again. Gregor did clutch, you know. I'm proud of our G Corp man there. But gosh darn it, everyone still has low sanity. All right. He's a strong unit. I give him that. Okay. Radia. Oh no, wait. Oh cool, we're all back. Oh right. If before we reach a save room. Cool. All right. Cool. I can keep putting him to the fire again. No, I do like Gregor. I think CanTwo 1 does a good job of making you like our what is it? Our traumatized father.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
All right.
어디 터졌나?
Nah, but we're definitely hella like buffed up for this dungeon. Both in terms of being able to prevent death, and both in terms of actually, yeah, we got like 4 ego gifts working on our behalf. Funny PTSD bug man. Yeah, the PTSD that's in his arm.
맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
The meta to our Morphosis. Alright, I'm curious what's in the paint shop. Let's see. Yeah, oh, fuck it. Let's go to the paint shop. Exiting the passage, you see a group of cyborgs gathering around a huge roulette. Oh, highly excitedly, thoroughly amusing. The game of death! They approach you, chanting this in strange beats. It looks like they want you to play a game of roulette. What should you do? Let's see. Take on the challenge, gains SP, run Wrath, Sloth, and Gloom checks, pass to heal all SP and gain an ego gift, loses SP, begin a combat encounter, win the game. Fuck it, this is Radia's dungeon. Take on the challenge, you know this is where I shine. Radia proudly proclaims that she steps forward, she can see a mixture of anticipation and excitement on her face. Hey! Liking red color, like it. The group of cyborgs yell along to rhythm. Red 4. Exalting the number high. They spun the roulette, then they handed a roulette ball to one of the sinners. You see the ball has to enter a red pocket with a number higher than 4. Let's see. I need a Wrath. Let's see, it's either Heathcliff or Mersault. I should go with Heathcliff. I think so. Yeah! We did it! Losing defeat Urgot. The upgraded curve. Yeah! My favorite British man! Or wait. Australia? No, wait. Wuthering Heights. Heathcliff's from Wuthering Heights. Alright. The upgraded Croupier fell to the ground, buzzing and sparking. Even its final throws felt rhythmic. Ah, the selected item healed. The selected item healed for 15 SP. Yeah.
너 왜 뿌듯해 보이냐?
What's that proud look? I'm the one who dealt with it. Yeah. Now time to stay all hurt. The chuckling cyborgs went back to the roulette. Well, a good job, innit? Yeah. like yellow color. Yellows. We keep going. This time the ball has now entered a yellow pocket with a high number 5. Who will spin? Okay. Oh crap. I guess technically Mersault has the higher. Oh, but he has 2 coin flips. So we're going with we're going with Sloth Yellow. Yeah, because their thresholds. Yeah, okay, honestly, okay, you know what? You're right, he just needs 1 coin. Gregor, do not fail me. Gregor, you bastard! He just needed 1 coin flip and he failed! Oh, at least he has 20 sanity. I imagine they're probably just gonna take freaking. Should have been Mersault. Honestly, yeah, he had 2 coin flips, so even if he failed the first one, he still would have had the second. I meant Mersault. I misinterpreted that statement poorly. That's bad on me. Alright, here comes the fist to you. Ready, bready, tready, steady. The cyber's focused massive arm to smack the center. With the center crumpled on the floor, the game had to come to a stop. Took 20 damage. No, Gregor, that's on me. I failed you. Gregor is mine. Manager, Dante, manager, are you sure about this? Trust me, Gregor. I know what we're doing. Gregor, you fool! How could you fail that? He looks at me in pure like, the fuck? And then that's like he just gets knocked out. Oh yeah. I didn't look at what we're required for this dungeon, this space. Give me a sec. Blades and yeah, okay, we're good.
카니발 타임.
That was the fucking coin exchange of my life, and I failed. At least we still have our current ego gifts, and hey, at least Heath got 20 sanity points and Raja healed, so hey, it worked out. We just sadly didn't get our ego gift. Pink shoes and champion. Yeah, I definitely need to level up my unit next time around.
터졌나?
잘 풀린 것 같습니다.
And Gregor got fucking punched in the face.
꺼냈다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
Gregor, don't worry. This is team building. Gambling will bring us closer together. Not get punched in the face.
소명이 단정하지 않군요.
Well, see, you know, look, he's making up for it. He's fighting his heart out.
제프를
You know,
따라오십시오.
like we can't have a better G Corp member. We can't have a better post-war vet than the good man himself.
즉시 퇴거하시지요.
And we won. Yeah, no, I guess I'm honestly no. As much as I said in the on God, for real, for real. All right. All right, and from there we should be. How many floors are in this dungeon actually? Okay, we're at 3 floors, so working the same logic as CanTwo 1.
이 불꽃이 필요하시다면
My goal is to go for 2 hours or at least finishing CanTwo 2, because as much as I would love to start CanTwo 3, I feel like it's good to have that as like a separate moment, you know? Oh my, no, actually no, look at us. Look how high sanity we are. We are killing it. And them. Alright, clash. You know what? Vibing. For real, for real. Nah, honestly, thank y'all for coming around for Olympus gameplay. Granted, it's probably the first game I'm actually gonna stream for a good bit. I told myself I'll at least stream up to CanTwo 3. From there, I do want to mix it up when I try playing on occasion. Still trying to figure out what the second game should be. Ooh.
자연스러운 것입니다.
Nice.
금방 다녀올게.
Alright. Yeah. Honestly, these are the coin flips I need them more.
소명이 단정하지 않군요.
Gregor, you gotta prove why you're the bigger bug.
그대로 무너져라.
Alright. Everything fine until Sinner. Honestly, again, it was so scary when everyone had minus 25 sanity. I did not know what to do with myself. Alright, cool. Now everyone's healed again. Forward in the base!
빨리 끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고.
Alright. Clippity clop, tap away. Pink shoes possessed. Okay, this reminds me I should probably go back to study something with a lobotomy. Abnormalities again, because I don't know what this one is. The downside of healing areas is that they reduce positive sanity too. Really? Like, did it reduce it back to 0 or did it just reduce them overall? Ah, that bites. I mean, I guess in its own way, it's the game's logic of not making it too easy. And plus, you know, it's the strips of pink ribbon floating around. Is it just me or something? Oh no.
제풀을 따라오십시오.
I'm concerned what the pink ribbons entail. At least everyone's getting sanity, so for any trade-off, I should be fine. Yeah, Heathcliff, do what you need to. Burn them! Jesus fucking Christ. Fatal. Okay.
제풀을 따라오십시오.
I do not want to get clocked on! God damn it! Oh my lord. Jesus Christ, this one. I gotta head out. Hope you have thank you. Good luck with what we gotta do today. A voice trails behind the fluttering ribbons. What is your desire? Put me on. I'll carry you wherever you wish to go. The suggestions are incredibly suspicious, but for some reason the sinners are strong to decide what to do. What do you say? Face the fear. Yeah, this is good. It's all smooth. The sinners express their fascination. Those ribbons have turned into shiny pair of pink shoes. Everyone will be able to go wherever they want, probably.
금방 다녀올게.
Face the fear! Save the ego!
꿈에는 단정하지 않군요.
한 건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
Alright.
처리했습니다.
가면은
I
씌운
figured!
죽여.
Face the ego, save the fear. Yeah.
계속 서늘해지는 것 같아요.
I don't know if I did that encounter right. All I know is I just saw Otis crumple into a mash of flesh at the end of that. Feels like it's getting colder and colder.
왜 점점 얼음이 많아지죠?
What's up with all this ice around?
이상 현상이 잦아질수록 긍정적인 신호라고 생각하는 편이 좋아요.
The Snow Queen? A increase in frequency of abnormality should ideally be strong positive reflections.
불렀어?
Did you call?
지금 그거 농담은 아니었으면 좋겠어요.
Sorry, Insect.
불렀어?
I hope that wasn't your attempt at a joke. Thanks to you, I feel even colder. Putting aside Ishmael's grievance, I thought about what Falstaff said. Because that means we're getting close to their golden bough, right? It was a pretty solid answer if I do say so myself.
네. 뭐?
Yeah, sure. But Faust's reply was discouragingly dull, or at least that's how I heard it. Ah, Faust. My favorite kudere. Alright. I gotta do a different team at the moment instead of... Oh, I know, this is back. Well, this is an interesting layout. Let's see. Alright, so either I go this route or this route. Wait, let me pay attention to what affinities. Not that. I need. Okay, so I have that already. Okay, honestly, yeah, this is just another excuse to put the barber of La Mancha land here.
파우스트가 맞이하죠.
Alright. Yeah, really, I gotta level up the rest of the units. I'm. Okay.
명령대로.
Yeah, they're faster than me. Even though I have +1 speed, I still can't get the perks of that. I hate these NPCs, bro. These enemy types, I don't know how to feel about them yet. They've been frustrating me, but it's also because I need to acknowledge I have not properly leveled up these characters yet. Like, what is it about them that is infuriating in all
제대로
honesty?
무너져라.
그쪽으로.
실밥이 터졌나?
Also, the music here is nice.
제거하시죠.
You could probably add this to like the compilation of like ice music in games.
명령대로.
I like it. Why did everyone immediately not? Okay, I was gonna say. And now we finish off the ice fetus. Let's see.
명령대로. 처리했습니다.
Stagger with 1 HP. Right. God, it's basically sturdy from Pokemon, then, where it's like, oh, you didn't kill me yet. You gotta waste an extra turn just to kill me. Let's see, after winning... Also, I guess I have the rhythm now. After winning a clash, using a Lust skill, inflict 1 bind. Ooh. Okay. Lust is... Yeah, I forgot which. I don't remember which symbol is which. I'll figure it out later. Alright, for now we just gotta keep moving forward.
맞이하죠.
I gotta write a checklist on my side hand so I can just like see which is to which. Alright.
금방 다녀올게.
And advance! Nice! Flip!
제대로 들어갔습니다.
There's something oddly serene to the
잘
background
풀린 것
music.
같습니다.
It's kind of unsettling, honestly. Because, how'd I put it? In most games, you get like you get high intense, you get like danger type music. But it's always, you always gotta be scared when the game starts having like peaceful music in a final area.
이쪽으로.
Because you gotta wonder to yourself, what false bravado are you trying to put forth right now?
처리했습니다.
How Otis lost with 42 sanity.
제거하시죠.
That too.
좋은 것입니다.
That too. Look, we don't think about that. We just, you know, we won. We made it out alive. I'll yell about it later into a pillow. She has actually, yeah, she has 45. She has like higher than most of these character sanities. Oh. Let's see what's up. We are hello in red.
빨리
어?
끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고.
Ooh. Red sinners will lash out, so be careful.
금방
Alright.
다녀올게.
Damn. Yeah, this music is kind of putting me in an offset vibe. Like it's good, it's very peaceful, it's very serene and calming.
유언을 갖지는
But we are going through some
널
brutal
것
battles
같으나
right now.
자연스러운 것입니다.
Hell, we're literally looking at fucking debtors being donated to this and turned into beasts. Also, I guess that's the boss room. And this CanTwo was not as long as I thought it was gonna be. Or maybe I'm just doubting. Maybe there's more and I'm just overlooking that. No, we're on the 3rd floor. Alright. Where Ice Castle lies. Okay. You two for sure. And let's see, what affinities did we need? We at least needed... Okay. Let's do... And... Oh, right.
그럴듯한 예술이라면 더
Just
좋을
for now.
텐데
I
말이야.
always feel bad leaving a main character out of their CanTwo, but I do want to be ensure this fight. Ice castle where neighbors lie. Before us stood a monumental castle of ice, and frozen pillars that seemed unbreakable. And there stood a person. A man with a Hylian hair, clear as ice, waiting for us.
나는 가끔 머릿속이 복잡해질 때마다 이곳으로 오곤 했어. 비록 네가 좋아하는 안락 의자나 위스키는 없지만
I came here often when I felt the need to clear my thoughts, even though there's no rocking chair or whiskey you like.
여기는 외투를 아무리 단단히 여며봐도
The chill dominating this place pierces even the
그래서
thickest coats.
생각이 더 명료해져.
It helps me restore a lucid mind. While the rest of us were frozen stiff, stuck watching, Raja made a slow step forward to face him.
먼저 와 있을 줄은 몰랐는데 말이야.
Didn't expect you to be here first. I mean, if you left the poker game abruptly for someone that knows your past, they probably would have been here.
나와 대원들은 일찌감치
My men and I
이곳으로 통하는
knew of a
지름길을 알고
shortcut
있었어.
leading here.
이 지역의 부정한 것들을
It
통해서
was something
얻어낸
we
자료였지.
learned through local
대의를 위한
ruffians.
큰 힘이 묻힌 공간에 대한 자료 말이야.
All searching of the whereabouts. All in search of the whereabouts of a buried great power waiting to be used for the greater good.
하지만 이
Alas, this area
황금 가지가
surrounding the
묻혀
golden
있는
bow is
공간에만
as far as we
근접하게
can go.
도달했을 뿐
We didn't see any way to get
어찌할
closer.
방도가 보이지 않았지.
25구에 박혀 있을 줄만 알았는데 그따위 조직 범죄단 같은 수법이나 쓸 거면 계속 박혀 있는 게 좋았을 것 같네.
Thought you'd never leave District 25, but seeing you now, resorting to tactics gangsters would use, maybe you should have stayed a country boy.
소냐,
On
네
that.
덕에 죄 없는 상인들
Their lackeys have
전부
been
돈을
taken from
빼앗기고 있었어.
shopkeepers who weren't even rich to begin with.
그거 알아, 로자? 이곳은
Did you know, Radia?
원래 성애가 가득
It
끼어
was a little
있을
more than
뿐인
a somewhat eccentric
조금
hollow
기묘한
with
장소에
frosty
불과했어.
walls.
하지만 이것 봐.
Hey, look at this.
지금은 거대한
There's a
성과
giant
단단한
castle and thick
얼음들로만
columns
뒤덮인
of
곳이
ice.
되었네. 네가 막 이곳으로
This
발걸음한
change happened the
순간부터
instant you walked in. It
마치
sounded like you figured this would
내가
happen
오면
upon my
변할 걸 알고
arrival.
있었다는 듯한 말투네.
How'd you know?
어떻게 알았지?
정보의 출처는 여러 가지가
I have many
있지만
sources,
네가 알
but that's none of
필요는
your business,
없어.
Radia.
로자.
애초에 나 때문이라고 어떻게 단언하지?
What makes you so sure
난
that I
뒷골목을
made
쏟아내는
this happen in the
마술사가
first
아니란
place?
말이야.
I'm not some kind of backstreet witch or anything.
어려울 것 없어.
It's not hard
그저
at all to
얼음
figure
속
out.
잠든 이들의 얼굴만 봐도
Observing
알
those
수 있지.
faces encased in ice says enough.
이것 봐. 네가 사랑했던 하지만 동시에 속으로 내려보던 얼굴들이잖아.
Take a peek. They're the ones you loved yet looked down on. Are they not?
25만 원.
250,000 on.
이게 고작 그 정도 값이라고요?
That's all it's worth?
말도
Not possible.
그러니까 말이 되지 않나?
You said precisely
오래된
why
만큼
though.
흠집도
His
작고
age
윤기도 나지
is
않아.
showing in all the scratches and lack of polish.
사실 다른
To
곳에선
be frank,
20만
others
원도
wouldn't pay any
아까운
more
수준이.
than 200,000 for sure.
나머지는
And the rest,
모두
all
쓸모도 없는
worthless
쓰레기뿐이군.
garbage.
이로써 뱉어야 할 세금은 모두
That makes the
40만 원이네.
taxes you owe 400,000 on in total.
왜 가난한 자들은
Why does the
이럴수록 더
poor only
가난해지기만
grow
할까?
poorer the harder they work?
진짜 어이없지.
Ridiculous, isn't it? While stacks of
전당포
cash
주인의
pile up in the
금고에 돈이
pawnbroker's vault,
쌓여갈 수. 우리 이웃들은
our neighbors was being wrung
추억마저
dry,
저어져가며
heirlooms weighed for
푼돈 취급을 받고
what little
있었어.
monetary value they had.
소냐는 항상
Sonia
어려운
rallied
말을
people,
섞었으면서 사람들을
delivering speeches using
끌어모았고
big words.
그들의 아래에
They organized a group under the
유로집이라는
name
이름의
of
조직이 세워졌지.
Eurodivity.
처음엔 괜찮았어.
They went okay at first.
머리가
Even the thickest
텅텅
folks
빈
were inspired by
놈들도
Sonia's word to
소냐의
help
말에
the
껌뻑
impoverished in the back
죽었어.
streets.
하지만 소냐는 뭔가가 부족하다는 표정일 뿐이었지.
But Sonia still had a dissatisfied expression.
결국 유로집이는 밖에서 사람을 돕는 것보다는 탁자에서 어떻게 골목을 둥지를 바꿀까 고민하는 데에만 열중인 집단이 되어버렸어.
Ultimately, the Eurodivists were an organization that cared more for debating about how best to change the streets and the nest, rather than going on to help those in need.
그래서 나는 그들을 떠났던 거야.
That's why I left them.
탁상 공론 가지고는
Being an armchair revolutionary wasn't going to feed our starving neighbors.
하지만 내가 누누이 말했잖아, 로자.
But I told you time
우리는
and time again, Roger,
때를 기다려야 한다고.
that we must wait for the right moment.
소냐, 미안한데 그때라는 건
Sonia, I'm sorry, but that moment you kept talking about,
유로집이의
it
막내
didn't come when the
꼬마
Eurodivists'
이반이
youngest,
음식물
when
쓰레기를
little
주워
Ivan had
먹었을
to sate
때도
his hunger with food from the garbage,
기도가 막혀서
nor did
죽은
it arrive
다음에도
after he suffocated to death.
찾아오지 않았어.
큰 일을 위해선 더 큰 힘과 더 자세한 정책이 필요해. 부의 재분배를 위해서 말이야.
To achieve a monumental task, well-thought policies and great power to carry them all required. Oh, hello again. Yeah, no, I got to the. I'm assuming this is before Dungeon Boss, where we're learning more about Sonia and Radya's time in Eurodivi, and great power to carry them required, all to make the distribution will happen.
그리고 그런 방향으로 나아가기 위해서는 사사로운
And in the
잡음은
process of
생기기
moving
마련이지.
moving towards progress, such minor troubles on a personal level are inevitable.
사사로워?
That's minor
우리는
to you?
원래 사사로운 자들을
The whole thing was
돕기 위해서
personal.
시작했어.
We started this to help others.
네가 하고 있던
What
일들은
you and the
유로집이가
Divi
하고
were
있던
doing wasn't
일들은
what I hoped for.
내가
그래서 직접 나서기로 결심한 거야?
That way you decided to take matters into your own hands?
당연하지.
Absolutely.
우리 마을에 필요했던 건
What our town needed
언제 올지 모르는
wasn't an empty
그때만
promise telling people to sit on
손
their
놓고
hands for who
기다리는 게
knows
아니라
when,
눈앞에 놓인 도끼를
but someone
망설임 없이
who wouldn't
집어들 수 있는
hesitate to put up the
사람이니까.
axe.
그날도 이웃들 중 대부분이
But
4일
most of my
이상 배를
neighbors have
굶고
been starving
있었을
for
거야.
4 nights straight that day.
그런데도 바람은 봐주는 일 없이 날카로웠고
Yet the biting wind kept
굶주린
howling
자의
without mercy,
갈라진 피부를
falling out the chapped
사정없이
skin of the famished
핥혀댔어.
peasants.
나는 우리 이웃들이 사흘 밤낮을 토할 듯이 먹어대도 티도 안 날 만큼의 많은 돈이 있는 금고를 알고 있었고 말이야.
I happen to know whose safe kept more than enough money to treat my neighbors to a feast for four days and still be just as full.
그래서 어떻게 했어?
So what did you do?
잠깐만, 나 이거 그만하면 안 돼?
Give me a sec. Can't I pull out of this now?
이곳은 황금 가지가
This is a
공명하면서
confessional created for you
너를
as a
위해
result of the golden vow
일종의
resonating
고해실이야.
with your psyche.
그리고 고해실은
Moreover,
주로 죄인의
a
참여를
confessional's
위해
purpose is to lead a
생기는
sinner to the path of penance.
불쌍한 노지원 녀석.
그 노파가 마지막에 마음을
If only that
고쳐먹기라도
old woman had changed
했더라면
her mind before it came to an end.
하지만 로즈 평생을
라디아.
이웃에게
You
수탈만
must have
일삼을
known
줄
that a
알았던
terminal
건가
leech
봐.
upon her neighbors would never turn over a new leaf.
갑자기 모든 걸 포용하며
You know, she
자신의
wasn't the
돈을
kind of
내놓을
person to give
사람이
up that life
아니라는
to turn into a generous
알고
philanthropist.
있었지. 알았더라면
You wouldn't
너도
have knocked on her
처음부터
door with
도끼
an axe in
따위는
hand
들고 가지
otherwise.
않았겠지.
불쌍한 로지온 녀석. 네가 대단한 구원자라도 되는 줄 착각하나 본데.
Oh, Raja. Here, you seem to be under the delusion that you're some sort of savior. Jamie Lee Curtis,
그렇게 당당하게 내 돈을
demanding my money so
요구해도
brazenly to my
달라지는
face
건 없네.
won't change anything.
너희도
You
저
vermin are no different
뒷골목
from the
비렁댕이와
paupers in the
다를
back
바 없는
street.
털.
그래,
That's right.
그녀의 머리를 가른 건 나야.
I'm the one to put an axe through her head.
황금 거위의 배를 가르듯
Like cutting open the belly of the goose that laid golden eggs. I chopped that hag's skull. Poke.
결국 누군가는 했어야 할 일이었잖아.
I mean, someone had to do it. Am I wrong?
황금 거위는
Unlike the
스스로의
foolish
욕심에
cottager in
의해
the fable who gave in to greed and lost on
얼간의
being
일하지만
richer.
우리는 그녀의 뇌를 파먹어도
We were overcome with hunger and misery and could have gladly eaten out
불운정이었으니까.
our brains.
그리고 그 배에는
And her belly was
확실하게
full of golden
황금알이
eggs,
가득 배어
unlike that of the
있었으니까.
goose.
그래,
Yes.
그 노파는
The old lady
25구의
killed was a
막강한
tax
권력을
collector,
가진
with
세금
considerable
집단자였지.
authority in District 25.
하지만
But what gave her
그녀가
so
그렇게
much power
활개를 치고 다닐 수
was her
있었던
sibling
건
status as a member
그녀의
of the middle.
동생이 중지의 조직원.
나는
I struck her down to
굶어
save my
죽어가는
dying
이웃들을
neighbors.
위해 도끼를 휘둘렀어.
That's so wrong.
그게 참
아니,
No,
너는 스스로를 위해
you
휘두른
held
거야.
that axe for your own good.
네가 그저 평범한
You couldn't
사람에
stand the
불과하지
fact that you
않다는
weren't anyone
사실을
special.
견딜 수가 없었던 거지.
Well, fuck you, Sonya.
알고 있어?
Did you know? The
중지는
middle
자신의
never
식구를
lets
건든
anyone who
자들을
touched their
절대
family
잊지
go
않아.
unpunished.
그들은 누가 했느냐가 중요한 게 아니라 자신들을 건들면 어떻게 되는지가 더 중요한
Sonya's
자들.
such a fake friend. Well, it's because like it's the two difference of the perspective. It's the loss of the initial goal. In Sonya's eyes, it's going the full route of trying to organize politics to help those that are falling under the heel, but it's focusing on the bigger picture than trying to focus on actually helping the people themselves. It's the less personal angle. Well, for Radia, it was the personal angle. She just liked how this group that she became a part of was only focusing on like she wanted to focus on the personal. It's like the people are still dying. They're still dying, and it's like we still haven't done anything about it. And like, you know, and because we haven't told them to take action, we haven't done anything that directly takes action. And as much as Sonya was like, I could talk to this person directly, she realized like, damn, you know, I gotta take my own action. Or rather, she let her own. It's that feeling. It's like I don't think Radia views herself as a savior, but it's more reaching that point of what other choice is there at this point. They aren't too interested in finding who exactly did it. Rather, they demonstrate clearly what happens to the poor fools that dare disturb them.
처음으로 질 좋은 부위에 고기를 씹고 있던
The
뒷골목
backstreet
주민들의
residents who
기쁨.
taste the joy of quality meat for
그대로
the first time in their
시스루된
lives,
탑처럼 쌓였지.
Dude made towering cadaverous pillars out on the roads.
카지노 밖에 쌓여
Not
있던
much different from the
그
car
차들의 탑처럼 말이야.
pagodas outside the casino.
네가 그날 이후로
I'm well aware
얼마나
of how much
고통스럽고
pain and guilt you've been
죄악감으로
burdened
뒤덮인
with ever
나날을
since then.
보냈는지 스스로가 황금
Living with the
고의를 가는
realization that you
얼간이와
really
다를
weren't
바가
so different from
없었음을
the foolish
깨달은
cottager
네가
after all.
말이야.
그날 이후로
Since that day,
그 어떤 것도
nothing I held truly
더
felt like it
이상
was
온전한
mine.
내 것은 모두 나
All
때문에.
because of me.
다 괜찮아. 난
It's all
말이야.
fine,
로자.
Radia. You see, Radia,
세상을 바꾸기 위해
Change the
수천
world?
권의 책을
I profused
수만 장의
hundreds of
문서를 찾았고
books and thousands of documents.
도시 곳곳에서 사람들도 만나왔어.
Oh yeah, imagine living in the back streets. Yeah, I know. Those poor boys in the back street. They'll never make it back. Alright. I met various people all around the city,
지배 계급의 착취로부터
picturing a
벗어나
world where the
마침내
oppressed can escape from the
피어업자들의
exploitative
진정한
dominion
해방을
of the
손에 넣을 수 있는
ruling
세상.
class and find liberation in the truest of sense.
그 세상을
To
만들기
make that
위해서.
world a reality,
하지만 정답은
I already answered it in line,
바꾸는
changing
것이
was already
있지
there. Once a
이미
page of
잘못
history is
써내려간
written,
페이지는 영영 되돌릴 수
there's no way to
없어.
go back and revive. Oh my god, no, he has the full, like, just starting all over again mindset now.
잘 봐. 이게 너와 내가 도달할 수
Look.
있는 세상이야.
This world we can reach,
네가 공명한
a world that can be
황금가지를
created
통해
using the golden
만들어갈 수
bow
있는
with which you
그
resonated.
지상에서는
May there be
별골은
no one upon this earth suffering from starvation.
정신적이며
May
지적인
every
쾌락을
individual enjoy
추구할
the
수
right
있는
to pursue
권리가
his psychological,
누구에게나 있기를.
intellectual delights.
나와 함께한다면 그 세상을 너에게 선물로 줄게.
Join hands with me and I'll give you that world as a gift.
마치 처음부터 아무 일도 일어나지 않았던
As if
것처럼.
nothing to this point had ever happened at all. Ignorance is bliss. Why work to fix anything when you could just start again? Can't even sleep in peace. No, yeah, for real. The biting cold, it's a lot of things you can imagine.
누가 이해할 수 있을까?
I feel nobody else would understand. Even a
잠깐뿐이었지만
glimpse of that world
맛보았던 그
felt so
세계는
dreamlike.
잠시 눈에 담았을
I want
뿐이었지만
etch that mesmerizing
잠시도 그
instant into my
순간을 잊고
memory.
싶지 않아서 꿈이라면 다시는
If this
깨어나지
was a
않기를.
dream, I'd even wish I
차라리
was part of it.
내가 꿈 세계의 주민이기를
I'd never
바라고
have to
싶을
leave it.
정도였다. 그럼에도
And yet,
미안.
sorry,
그래도 난
I'm still turning down your
거절할래.
offer.
왜일까?
How to put it?
아직 나는
I don't want to bathe in warmth
따뜻해지고
just yet.
싶지가 않아.
I feel like I ought to be in that
조금 더 이
this cold a bit
추위에서
longer.
떨어야 언제쯤
I
따뜻해져도
think I'll stay this way
될지
until I find my answer to the
그
question
대답을 찾을
when I'll be
때까지는
okay to warm myself.
아직 여기에 있으려고.
When I'll be okay to warm myself.
그리고 수냐,
And also Sonia.
너 내가 성질 못 이기고 앞장서서 처리하러
Ah,
갈 거라는
yes.
걸
You
미리
knew my
알고 있었지?
temper would get the best of me and get me to kill her, didn't you?
로자, 넌 이해하기 어렵겠지만
This will
내겐
probably
표시가
elude
없어.
you, but you don't have the mark.
너가 가지고 있을 거라고
I came here
기대를
hoping to see you
하지만
possess it, but
오히려
I'm
다른
seeing on a few of your
친구들에게서
friends instead.
표지?
The mark?
그게 무슨?
What do you?
더군다나 넌
Besides,
표지를 볼 수 있지도 않지. 그
You can't see the mark
말인즉슨
either. In other words,
누군가를 이끌
you don't
힘은
have what
없다는
it takes
뜻이야.
to be a leader.
하지만 나는 달라.
But I'm different.
그러니까
To
더
make a
나은
better
세상을
world.
위해
그래,
Yep, or I think
넌
I'm
책이 잔뜩
remember hearing
쌓여있던
you say
탁자
something like that
위에서도
while sat at a desk
비슷한
buried in
말을 했던 것
books.
같아.
Oh, brother.
그래서 나는 너와
That's why I
함께할
can't
수
join
없어.
you.
탁자 위에서나 오가는
I still
말로
believe that it's not
역시
big
이웃들을 배부르게 할 수
words
없으니까.
behind closed doors that feed your neighbors.
너도 알겠지만
And as I'm sure you've learned by now,
망나니 새끼가 어떻게
there's no ratty
스탠딩
rascal like me
들어가겠다?
would fit under the Weeb's leadership, right? Me, Dante, the leader right now, hearing one of my sinners say that.
황금가지는 저
The golden bow
있어.
awaits inside the castle, Radia.
무사히
I hope you'll be able to
네가
find what
원하는
you
걸
seek.
찾을 수 있게.
We walked past Sonia and we made our way into the icy castle we indicated. Alright, let's see what happened to Rowdy if fate awaits us. Oh. I guess we still fight our way through. Also, I'm noticing this blood feast. Interesting.
먼저 간다.
Yep. No, I like the music here a lot. It's very good. Like, again, it's always interesting when a battle theme is more peaceful than it is energetic.
좀 더 잘 뵐 수 있을 것 같은데요?
I am embarrassed to say though, it reminds me of the Honey Pop ice skating rink music a little bit.
먼저 간다.
Damn.
기원을 갖춘
Oh. Boom. What the? Not gonna lie, Limbus has such a good way to show the development of the characters through the story. Oh, for sure. I mean, again, it's the factor that we're kind of meeting a lot of these people in the middle of their lives, or post. Okay, in the case of Radia, she's still in the middle of like coming to her own conclusion about things. Gregor is coming to the acceptance of a lot of his own things, at least from my interpretation. And again, it's interesting to know, like, you know, for some of the characters, it's interesting to know what have they seen or done. Like, Mersault to me is the very funniest one that I want to learn a bit more about because he doesn't talk that much. Ryosho also is interesting to want to learn more about because she herself has such a violent nature. They have to wonder where it initially stemmed from. And favorite bootlicker Otis for sure. What the? The castle trembled intensely as frosty rubble falls around us from above. Wait, if this keeps up! A foreboding idea flashes in my head. The ticking of my clock was like a reminder of how much time we had left. Out! Outside! Now! Evacuate from it in a hurry.
지금 제가 잘못 보고 있는 건
Am I
아니죠?
seeing this right?
성이 무너지는 것이
The
아니라
castle isn't falling
마치-
apart. It's like
네, 확실히
Indeed.
일어서고
it
있네요.
must certainly rising to its feet. Are we fighting the fucking castle?
뒤돌아보지 마.
Is this monster housing us right now? Don't look back. Just run. Oh god. Alright, we ran quite a bit, but what now?
소리. 사람의
Footfalls, not of a human,
둔중하고
but are
무거워.
slow and heavy.
그냥 엄청
You
크게
could say that
쫓아온다고
something
말하면
mammoth
되는
is
거잖아요.
after us. You could just say that something mammoth is after us.
그러는 편이 나았을지도 모르지.
That may have served better.
탄테, 일단 어떻게 끝냈으니까 빨리 여길 나가자. 어?
Dante, our job here's done. We can just book it. Cool. Give me a sec. I never considered what to do after getting down here.
아, 진짜.
Oh,
지금
really?
그딴 게
Does it look
문제야?
like the time for dopey plans? The bus.
어디지?
We're in the basement, Gregor. Stop yapping.
운동 안
You
되는
should
소리
use your
그만
rubble.
짓거려.
We're running the hell away.
처음으로 논리적인
That might be the most
말을
first logical statement.
히스클리프.
I heard leave your mouth, Heathcliff.
너는 이따가
I'm smashing your skull up face it later. Good heaven. The Baba Yaga? Wait. House on stilts. The Baba Yaga house. Yeah, no, we're running. We gotta okay, we wouldn't rate this. We need to be fast and ready.
명령대로.
No strategy, all damage!
기다려. 아직 안 끝났어. 실밥이 터졌나? 떨거지.
Just break him already.
허리 쓴다.
Really? So silly.
예술이 뭔지 보여주지.
I thought those typical RPG rules where if you target
좀 더
everything at
잘
one
뵐 수 있을 것
person,
같은데요?
it would just go to the next person that's still alive. But I guess not. One rate.
예술이 뭔지 보여주지.
5 damage warrior.
제대로 들어갔습니다.
Yep. Bat bash. Come on. Oh god, Gregor staggered.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
Breakthrough!
기다려. 아름답진 않네.
Fatal. Stagger. Capitalizing on a stagger Gregor. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Fuck those guys!
좀 더 잘 뵐 수 있을 것 같은데요?
먼저 간다.
I know, man.
제대로 들어갔습니다.
If this keeps up, I might have to actually start strategizing again.
예술이 뭔지 보여주지. 아름답진 않네.
Fallen.
기원을 갖추는
Cool.
그대로 무너져라.
God, Gregor's so low. For his sake. Ah, fuck it.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
Gotta trust in my sinners.
기다려. 아직 안 끝났어.
제대로 들어갔습니다.
실밥이 터졌나?
Come on. Ugh. God damn it, staggered. Two staggers?
명령대로.
쉽네.
Okay, cool, everyone's back in the field.
명령대로.
쉽네.
Fatal. Ice chunk at point blank range. Thank you, Gregor. No! Avenge him!
예술이 뭔지 보여주지.
I'm about to say Gregor refused to die, but never mind. He refused to die, I think thinking it was what jinxed the scenario. Hopefully someone remembers to grab the bag of flesh that once was Gregor. God damn.
입구가 보여요.
Oh, there's a golden bell. I see the exit over there! God, persistent marauders. Well, we'll have to distract them somehow before we can get away.
한
Why don't you throw one of us at them? You can bring them back later anyway. Why are you looking at me when you say that? Hold on, look there!
이곳은 내가 맡을게.
Leave this to me.
소냐? 무슨 꿍꿍이야?
Sonia, what are you playing at? Radia, with your attitude, we have to take all the help we can get.
보통 목적 없이
I've
도와주는
seen
놈들
people who offer help without asking
꿍꿍이가
for
없는
anything,
놈들은 못
but
봤단
they usually
말이야.
have some ulterior motive.
네가 도끼를 휘두르지
It's just
않고서
like how you simply
견딜
couldn't
수
hold
없는
yourself
나를
back from using your axe that day.
나한테도 설명하게.
I'm discovering that I might have similarly
우발적인
inexplicably
욕구가
drive pushing me.
단테,
Dante,
당신의 조직도
I take that your organization is working to better the world in its own right. Yes? Me, Dante, who has no idea what the fuck we're even doing. This is a better world entail. For the first time, I was reminded that I've never questioned the motives of Limbus Company. Thankfully, none of my contemplative fudging reached Sonia. He took my lack of response as a sign of agreement.
침묵은 때론 긍정을 시사하지.
Sometimes silence speaks volumes. I'll take that as a positive. Hey, bro, you're saving the world, right? I think that's a good sign.
그리고
And one more thing,
그 아이가
that child
당신에게로
will soon
찾아갈
visit you
테니.
too. Child? Huh? Sorry, my eyes must have been fooled. I thought something on his forehead for something on his forehead for a second.
그래,
Indeed,
내게도 흔적을 남긴 그 아이 말이야.
I meant that boy who left quite the impression on you. It'll be a touching reunion, I imagine. Sonia nudging his chin as something behind him. A faint light was shining between the fallen blocks of ice, giving a distinct glow. The golden bow! Cool.
하지만 다음에 만날 때에도
Don't expect me to act on the
이런
same impulse
호의적인
of kindness
충동을
next we
일으킬
meet,
거란
though.
기대는 다수의 풍요를 위한
The clear
명확한 길이
path towards
보인다면
prosperity of the many
난
shows
주저없이
itself
다른
for my
쪽을
eyes.
선택할 거야.
I'll take you without hesitation. When I first played Limbus, I'm surprised. Okay, see, I'm surprised because that's the inverse of my impression. I like Sinclair. Sinclair is my son. Like, he may be a little bit of a crybaby, puss baby wimp, but he's doing his best. After Sonia left us with a map with a mysterious message, the Eredivisie began to show up one after the other. Well, this may have been a good time as any for touching farewells. Like, I won't forget you. Hits the enemy, cries. I don't like this! Fucking just like stabbing. Then I saw that Radia was the first to sprint for the exit.
로지온, 걱정되지는
Radia? Radion? Are you not concerned?
뭐가?
What's up?
결과 여하가 어떠하였든
Irrespective of the
저는
consequential
그대의 보시지
differences,
않았소.
he's never lost a friend of yours?
아,
He's a
걘
clever
워낙
sort.
머리를 잘
So
굴릴 줄
I'm sure he'll
아느라.
figure out a way to live
알아서
and all that
슬픈
jazz. Truly an ideal form of
이상적인
friendship.
것이구려.
Sometime later. Though I was dead tired, Vergilus wouldn't spare me from his fierce gaze until I gave him a brief verbal report of what we went through today.
잘 들었다. 하지만 마음에 걸리는
So that's
것이
the story.
남아있군.
There's just one thing that bothers me. That
소냐라는
man, Sonia.
자 말인데 그자가 추구했던 사상과
His
마지막에
action
보여준
during those
행동은
final
서로
moments
상충이 돼.
don't quite seem to match the beliefs he told me.
그러니 그자의
Which
의도에
is
대해
why we should
명확히 짚고 넘어갈
scrutinize his
필요가.
true intention.
아, 잠깐.
Hey, time out.
이상도 그러더니.
First Yensig
왜
and now you
다들
two?
나보다 소니한테
Why does everyone
관심을
care more
가지는
about
거야?
Sonya than me?
어쨌든
The bottom line is that we got the golden bow.
그리고
As a plus,
모두
check this out,
좀 봐.
everyone. From her pockets, Radia pulled out a colorful bunch of gaming chips in her hand.
이거
You can exchange these cubes for cash at any casino,
바로
so we
현금으로
should drop by
돌려받을 수
one.
있어. 우리 관리자님이
I nabbed
크게
them while our
한턱
manager
하셨을 때
dazzled the floor with them.
챙겨왔지.
Their jackpot. We love gambling, that is true. That's why Rodeo was made for this game. She used to remind us to gamble. That and I should read Crime and Punishment. I'm impressed that you thought to snatch that stuff amidst all the chaos.
어때 베르? 임무도
That means she had these in her
성공했는데
pocket
이번에야말로
the whole
육즙이
time,
흘러나오는 툭불
ever since the first part of the fucking
않겠어?
Kanto. Well, Vern, what do you say to a juicy servings of prime sirloin steak to celebrate our abounding success today? What do you
어떻게
think,
생각하지,
Chiron?
카론?
내피도 먹고 싶어하는
Seems
것
Neffy
같아.
wants it too.
육즙이
Fresh,
흘러나오는
succulent, juicy
신선한
meat.
고기.
아, 비울래도
Of all the things you could have mentioned.
좋아.
Alright then.
19의
I'll leave Radia to
골목식당
pick a restaurant in
추천.
District 10 first.
로지
알았어.
Okay.
부릉부릉.
Vroom, vroom.
이제 좀 말이 통하네.
Now we're
베르.
talking, Verg.
역시
After all said and done, beneath her grin, Radia's eyes were shaking with distress, but she seems to cover up with a guise of joviality as if nothing ever happened.
나는 좀 쩐다니까.
I'm pretty rad, aren't I? Oh. And thus ends Kanto 2. So, I owe the game enough respect to at least watch all these credits. It's always funny playing a game where you watch the credits multiple times roll. Because technically each thing in its own right is an ending. Radia's voice actor has a good singing voice.
너는 날 언젠가는 돌이켜볼 기억 속에 미소 지을 수 있기를.
Smile. Finally reaching a point of true happiness and not just a facade. I want to think that's what Radia's is. Like, for as much as she puts in the cheery demeanor, it's all just more of an act for herself. Because, you know, enjoy life, sure, but it's also hard to... But it's also knowing what it is that lies out there. Also, oh no, she is. Like her I mean, okay, I like that a lot with all the Kanto credits. Everyone like sings and all that. Like they sing their credits, which is a theme of representing their like, you know, perspective. Also, silly boy.
미소 지을 수 있도록
I
멀리
hung you just being very happy seeing chips.
밤하늘에 새처럼
Heathcliff,
별을 닿을 수
Yankee stance.
이밤 또다시 찾아오겠지만
Heathcliff, my goat. Yep. Alright. So I can live on. Believe me, I feel like even CanTwo, I at least like these ragtag characters. Because I like how varied enough they are personality-wise already, that I just want to see where they go, you know? It's fun to see them be thrown in these scenarios to see how they develop. Or even then, just fun interactions. Anyway, let's deal with the post-credit scene of this CanTwo real quick. Impressive, Yuri Divi. Not only did you manage to clear out the legions of foes, you also burned all that cash.
알잖아요, 헤르만.
You know, Herman,
옛날부터 돈은
that
제
I've never
친구가
been
아니었다는
friends
걸.
with money.
인정하지.
I will admit, you're not like our most idealists who are all theories and no action.
황금가지를 잘
You would have earned my
가져오기만
praise had you
했어도
secured the golden bow on top of everything.
칭찬까지 해줬을 테지만 말이야.
So Sonia was working on behalf of N Corp to try to get the golden bow from this region.
로저에게
I
그
showed Radia
세상을
that world,
보여줬어요. 나를 반하게
the
만든
ideal reality that
이상의
fascinated
세상
me.
말이죠. 하지만
Alas,
넘어오질
I
않았던
suppose it didn't win her over. Most people have a sinner when playing for the first time, but upon seeing their backstory and development change that mindset. I mean, that's true of any game. I feel like the example I can know of this type of writing... Actually, that's again, any game, any story-based game, the big draw compared to like action and all that is characters. Like, some games, it is gameplay that keeps you around longer, but for games like, I want to say Limbus, Danganronpa, Ace Attorney, like more games that have a visual novel focused format, I do imagine it really comes down to how these characters are written, with the amount of time you're gonna have to invest in reading their dialogue and learning more about them. Like, you know, first impressions are everything, of course, but it's also leaving enough of a space to where we can see how those impressions get adapted and improved as time goes on. I suppose it didn't win her over.
당신이 말한 방법은
It seems
역시
the Matthew
틀렸던 것
suggested was
같네요.
wrong after all, Herman.
그런 말 몇
He
마디로
wasn't the kind of
꼬드겨주는
person to let a
요리
few
아니었어.
words change your mind.
그래서 아쉬움.
Do you find this regrettable?
글쎄요.
Well,
옛날처럼 나를
part of me
따라주길
might have
바랐던 것
wished that
같기도
she'd
한데.
follow me like in the past.
아니,
But no,
옛날과
I
변한 게
think I'm actually
없어서
relieved to find that she's
차라리
the same
다행인
as
것
before.
같네. 로자는 모든
Radia
게 이상적이고
wasn't wishing
완벽한
for a
세상을
perfect world
바라고
with no
있지
flaws
않았어.
whatsoever.
오히려 그런
Rather,
세상은
She might have felt
자신이 특별하다는
that
걸
it would be
확인받을
boring
수
to live in such a
없으니
world since there'd be no
지루하다고
way to
생각하지
affirm that
않을까.
she's special.
그런 생각이 들더군요.
That's the impression I got. Alright.
외력에 흔들리지 않는
I thought her to be a
성인인
woman of
자인가
virtue.
싶었는데
Principles unshakable.
너랑 다를 바
But hearing
없는
this, she was a
몽상가였구나.
dreamer just like you, wasn't she?
아직 그 아이도 가야 할
She
길은
still has a long way
멀었죠.
to go, I'm sure.
로자는
She won't
인정하고
want to
싶지
admit it,
않아
though.
하겠지만요.
이야기는 잘
I got your
알겠어.
point. I'll keep it in mind for future consideration
이후의
on
행동
our
방향을
course of action.
결정할 때
책망하지 않는 건가요?
You won't scold me for this.
난
I wasn't
당신이
able to
시킨
complete the
일을
job you
완수하지
gave me.
못했잖아요.
나무란다고 해서
Reprimands will make the bow appear at our
솟아나는
feet,
것은
will they?
아니잖아. 괜찮아.
It's fine.
지금
Wherever the
가지가
bows
어디에
may be
있든
right now,
최후의
what matters more is
가지
who
다발을
claims the
손에
bundle at
쥐는
the
자가
end.
누구인지 그게 더 중요하니까.
The bundle at the end. Does the golden bows lead us to this elusive bundle?
관리자님 덕분에 승리를 거둘 수 있었습니다.
Honestly, Gregor, yeah, you deserve that. You did do a lot of the final damage there. Everyone just staggered and fell apart. I gotta really level up these guys. Backdoor validity detected. Thread luxivity has been. Oh, cool! I got a new. Oh, a new. Here it is. It appears you have grown more familiar with Field Commandante. Your ability should not be sufficient to access the core function of Mephistophelies. Mirror dungeons. Let's see. Weekly bonuses. If you choose hard for every 4 book coin, you can consume 2 to 2 more weekly bonuses at once. Starlight. Here's immortality. Add various other functions. You can do your current listeners deploys. I can look and I feel like I'll figure this out as I go. Because I'm gonna be honest, this is a lot of like information to be told on mirror dungeons. Then upon mirror dungeon, give it command choose ego gifts. Selecting theme parks. Oh, I get it. So CanTwo onward we'll have stuff like this where we'll essentially have theme parks. Theme parks, hard. Well, I guess this is more for weekly bonus grindings. I'll have to look at that later. Probably help with the issue I'm running into with my leveling. And I guess, alright, I guess I'll end it off here, and the next time I'll just bash through CanTwo 3 until I reach the dungeon like last time. Thank you for watching, Chom. Chom. Sorry, reading your name now, I'm curious. Is it Edge Runner's reference? CanTwo 3 is peak. I imagine. I mean, I feel like the first two, it's like introductory enough to get us into the basics. I'm not laughing at your name. I'm sorry. I was thinking Choom from Cyberpunk Edge Runners, Rebecca. Dude, you're fine. I'm called Magnalomania. Like, I don't think I have any room to defend myself. Alright, but for real, I'll end it off here, and so now I can go stronger for tomorrow playing CanTwo 3. Bye.